Why is it so important to know about pH of the liquid?
I mean, if the pH will be in increase or decrease, it will be affected in GIT type, other bacteria disease.
No. Any bacteriological risk, it is only chemical parameter. It means that you have the hazardous for the human health. If it will be too high pH or too low pH, it's very hazardous for the health. Sorry?
Gender to aquatic animals.
Standard?
Aquatic acute.
Standard, what do you mean? The normal pH?
Yes.
The normal pH for the water, it is 7. Come in quickly. It is 7. 7 plus 1 minus 1 is normal. What's the pH? The next instrument which we use for the liquids also, it is a spectrophotometer. Spectrophotometer.
स्पेक्ट्रो दिखाएगी जो दिखाएगा भी
ये जो अभी खोला है
ये स्पेक्ट्रोफोनोमीटर
It looks like this. Certain force group. Sit down, because your consultation is already finished. So you must present now. Come in and sit down. Spectrophotometer.
फोटो
Or HAC. The name of this spectrophotometer is HAC. Yes, HAC. Sorry? Spectrophotometer.
Is also minus.
Sorry?
No, it's minus.
Other name, ma'am.
हार्टो
It's not other name. It's name of the producer, the HAC. We have spectrophotometer from HAC.
आँख
क्या होता है?
पता नहीं
What is of instrument of this? Why we need this instrument? Here you can see the parameters, chemical parameters, which you can measure with using of this instrument. It's more than 130 different parameters, including heavy metals, oxides, etc. The list of the parameters you can see here.
How many parameters?
More than one, I think 1,030 different parameters. Why it's called, named spectrophotometer? What means spectre? What means photo?
Spectrum of light.
रेज रेज
What means spectre?
रेज
The light consists from different spectra.
Yes, spectrum.
Photo
Light.
लाइट
and matter
Major.
is measured. So, what is the principle of operation of this instrument? Each substance, chemical substance, has own spectra for measuring. That's why you can see the nanometers as a units. Nanometers. Yes, nanometer. How we do the checking? For the changing, we need 2 cuvettes the same cuvette for the control and for your sample. Cuvette, yes. It's called, with glass, it's called as a cuvette. The volumes can be different, of cuvettes can be different. It depends from the substance which you need to measure. So, how we do the checking? Firstly, we have the standard reagents for each substance. Now we have for the sulfates, for example. Yes. How we say it, the same cuvettes. You are putting the same powders or liquids of the standard. Okay? One cuvette, it is for control. One cuvette, it is for your sample. Firstly, you do the checking with using of control. You are putting your cuvette into the instrument and covering it. After that, put the program for this substance. Okay? For example, for the sulfate, it is the 680, the program number. Come on. 680. What happened into the instrument? The light going through our cuvette with the control powder. Okay? And the information about the amount of the sulfates into your control will be into your instrument. What are you doing after that? You do the same operation with your oven sample. The same powder and your oven sample. When you will finish work with your control, you must do zeroing. What means zeroing? We said that the instrument already know information of about amount of the sulfates into the control. Okay? After the zeroing, the light again going through your oven sample. What will do the instrument? It will minus the amount of the already known the powder into the your sample from the amount of the sulfates into your sample. Is it understandable?
Yes.
One more time. At the same time, we are putting the same how to say, standards of substance. Any substance it can be. For example, it is a sulfates. After the first checking with the control, the instrument will know information about the amount of the sulfate into your control. Is it understandable? Yes. And after that, when you will do the same operation with your oven sample, it will minus the amount of already known powder from the correct amount of the sulfate into your sample. Is it understandable?
Yes.
Okay. So one more time, this instrument we're using for measuring of many substances, the heavy metals, Also, we said that some gases, such as the sulfur dioxide, sulfur monoxide, carbon monoxide, etc., we're also checking this using of these instruments. If you remember of this, the liquid we said, after the collecting of the gases, we can measure this using of, no matter why, I didn't understand. Why you came so late? Come in, Mama. This liquid, after collecting of the gases, we measure with using of the spectrophotometer. All understandable about this?
Yeah.
It's working only in laboratory. So only with using of electricity.
चार पाँच चले चार चले
My other best friends.